Well, Texas has cracked down on sanctuary cities. My next guest says that crackdown, it should go nationwide. He's saying Texas should be a model for other cities across the country. It's a bill that let local law enforcement question the immigration status of people they detain and punish officials who do not cooperate with federal law enforcement. Joining me now, let's bring in Jackson County, Texas Sheriff. He is A.J. Andy Louderback. Good to see you, Sheriff.
See you. Thank you.
So you wrote an opinion piece. I read it. It's terrific. You said state and local governments should cooperate with federal law enforcement in every area. In fact, you said they do it in every area except for immigration. Why is that? Why aren't they cooperating on immigration?
Is it political? But what a concept. What an idea in this country that law enforcement would participate and correlate and work with all law enforcement agencies, state, federal, local. What an idea. How do we get to where that doesn't happen with immigration? It's a great question. You know, is it political? Is it just a political statement?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, and you point out in your opinion piece that this is not what even Democrats intended way back in 1996 when Bill Clinton, along with Barbara Jordan, pushed back on illegal immigration. I mean, President Obama said he was against it. Hillary Clinton said he was against it. And to your point, you point out that hundreds of communities now prohibit information sharing between local police and ICE. And ICE has limited staffing. They need those boots on the ground, right?
Well, who gets hurt the most? Certainly we need to cooperate. But who gets hurt the most? This has always been a public safety issue. You know, our U.S. citizens become the victims of this, and that is clearly a public safety issue. And that's why we're involved here in Texas, and that's why this program would benefit any state that adopts it.
You know, you put in your piece, you said, too, that sanctuary cities effectively put up a neon sign saying, come here, criminal illegal immigrants. But you also noted that there's massive human sex trafficking going on. I think it's on U.S. Corridor 59. I mean, is that something that you're really worried about?
Certainly it is. Certainly it is. Houston, Harris County is, you know, the corridor is the 7759 corridor into Harris County, which Jackson County, Victoria, several counties, and we're certainly involved in that. You know, our units are working those roads, you know, every day, and those are Harris County. Unfortunately, has a human trafficking reputation and the human trafficking statistics to go along with that. And let's do our part. Let's work together. Let's work together and take care of our public the best we can.
You know, the pushback.
Isn't that the message?
Yeah, the pushback. By the way, we covered a report that most California sheriffs really fiercely oppose the new sanctuary state law that California will soon implement. We spoke to a sheriff about that. Let's take a listen.
When you're in law enforcement, my priority is to keep my community safe. Now, remember, we're not talking about immigrants that are here, that are working hard, that aren't committing crimes, that aren't getting booked into the jail. We're talking about people that actually get arrested and booked, and we're prohibited from speaking to ICE about them. That just flies in the face of good public safety service.
What is your reaction to this California sheriff clearly frustrated here?
Well, we certainly understand. But California, you know, the law there, it's reckless, lawless, and again, who's going to be the victim here? I mean, it's clearly a public safety issue. It always has been. It's clearly a rule of law issue. If you're gonna clearly violate federal statutes with a state law, then what are you saying? What are your citizens going to do? What position have you placed, you know, California sheriffs, California law enforcement in at that time?
Sheriff Andy Louderback, thank you so much for coming on. And again,
thank you.
The sheriff wrote a terrific opinion piece. It's a great read. I would suggest that you guys read it.